Alright, I'm using a body cam right now. The other camera, I have some stuff on it because I don't want to take a chance and lose. And the way that other camera is, I don't want to take any chances. So I got that in the house. Alright, so here's what we have going here. This eye down here works awfully hard. It doesn't seem to be hitting anything. It's almost like that servo isn't in the best of shape. Let me disconnect the small one. And I may have, so I wouldn't lose it. Looks like I may have. Alright, so let's take this little screw out and disconnect this from here. If this is the case, oh, that might have been it right there. Doesn't seem just right. Let's get that one hooked up. Let me disconnect it from here. Too big? No. Okay. Everything's wrong with this thing. Okay, definitely the servo. And that servo is one that we were having problems with before. I don't know where my servos are. I know I have them. I have blue ones and the yellow ones. they are. Well, I'm not going to go crazy. Here's the thing. That's disconnected. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get a top on this. That was only temporary. I wanted to make sure that we kept the foam down for now. Alright. This isn't going to work yet because we have no power to it. And that would be, which one? This one. Well, I just moved you. Sorry about that. Okay, I got to hook up a ground, which is this one. I'll move you again. The microphone on this camera is sensitive as all heck. So sometimes when you move it around it gets kind of like, wow. Not sure just yet, only because I don't know what I have plugged into the fuses. Fuse box is right over in here. Yeah, right. Fuse box is over here, but I don't have everything plugged into it because I was using it as I needed and plugging in as I needed. Okay. That takes care of that. This right there. Alright, so we have this, we have that. Let me get a meter and see what we have for power, if we have any over here yet. I don't know. I don't even know if the battery charged up enough to even think about it. What are we doing here, guys? Am I dead? Am I dead? Put a jumper on it. Let's get a jumper. No, where are they? Here they are. I'll take a back one. Sometimes it's easier. Just put a jumper on it and just try to hold it. Okay, and we'll take the red one, hook that up to the white. Let's see if we have power in here yet. I'm not positive, but we will find out now. Is there a fuse in that one? There is. Is it good? I have no idea. Okay, now let's go over here. We're going to have to wait. I'm going to have to get on the internet and order some plugs. These things. What are we show for voltage? Well, we're right on the battery, so we should be seeing. They even put the main switch, the one that was screwed up when I got it, the one that was hooked up backwards. Well, not backwards, but just all wrong. Now I see some of the problem as well. They actually grounded the chassis of the main board to the switch with the power. So if I'm using the board or the main chassis as a ground, it's still going through the switch. So I can't use it thinking it's always ground. So we're going to change that while we're at it. Alright, let's go this way. So this there. So I want to put that charger on. It might work if I do. Let's see. Good. Alright. Go back this way.
You don't have to leave yet. Do you want to sit down?
Well, I'm going to turn that down.
Choice wheels.
Okay. Now, where do I put you? I really don't need it. I'm going to just unplug it. Alright, so here we are. Thank you on there. If you're going to stay. Let me check the battery. The battery is showing 12.75. However, we're still hooked up to the solar charger. So let me disconnect this. Alright, so here's what I need to do. I need to go through some of their stuff here. Because it's crazy to start spending more. See, this is where, again, we end up taking more time because we don't want to blow any money if we don't need to. So, this has the, nothing on this end. So that was a kind of a waste of grabbing. Here's what we have. We have what they call power pole. POWERPOLE connectors. And as a rule, what's good about them is that they're you can slide them on and off and change which way you want it. For instance, here's a red and black, here's a red and black. But these won't fit in here because these red and black are going this way. This red and black are going this way. So there's no way that I can get that in there, which means it's only going to go into one plug, basically, whatever the other side is designed for, so you can't screw up. So they kind of did that right. Now and I got two of them here identical. Hold on a minute, let's see. No, okay, will that fit in there? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. And there's the problem. I was going to take these off and try to put them on this other one so I don't have to order any. But apparently I'm going to have to order. Because none of these seem to want to work with the other one. Because that's another thing. Size. Even if I try to put this one into that one, it doesn't want to work. Basically what I was trying over there, trying this for instance, and this one, if I can put it together this way. Because then I'd just be able to switch these out side to side instead of up and down. But they don't even want to fit in there. So I don't know. Yeah, they're not even going to fit in there. It's almost like they use two different companies. I don't know. I don't know if PowerPole makes two different sizes. I'm not familiar with them. I really don't use them because they can be a pain in the ass and they can be expensive. Some people say they find them for $1 a piece. Well, every time I look, I see $2 as high as like $7, $8, $9. To me, it's just kind of stupid. Let's see if that one would fit in there, but it's not going to. Okay, this one hasn't got a plug on it. This one apparently was cut off, so I don't know if it ever had a plug on it or not. With this here, I'm thinking it probably didn't, because this is probably a cap, and that would be a regular just plug-in. These are the kind I use most of the time. But at that point, this one doesn't have it, so it's useless talking about it. And I don't see any other ones around here. I guess I can go out into the trailer and see if there's something out there. I got somebody who wants to keep texting me instead of just talking. All right. Now, what do we have in here? See, this is the half that was cut off of that other piece. Remember I told you? That's what that was. Open, stay open. This is something that stopped working. I don't remember what the hell it is, but I do know it stopped working. And I wanted to see what I can do with this thing. So this is something else I want to try to work on. If I can't work on it, I'll just kind of bastardize it for parts for when they have a problem with this. They'll be able to utilize the parts. Okay, nuts, bolts, those are for the other battery. There's another battery around in here someplace. Yeah, why not? Turn the lights on. Okay, well that's not going to do anybody any good. Stay open. I know, I don't want to get out and latch it. So where the hell is the other battery? I mean, that wouldn't be in there, so I'm just trying to figure out where the hell it is, because there should be another battery. There was 2 batteries, and that one was dead. And when I was talking to Tom, he goes, well, there should be another battery in there. Looks like that battery. That's a good sized battery. That's a small car battery or a big motorcycle, a yard tractor, you know, something like that. A lawn tractor. So it's not a battery that you would easily miss. That battery has to be. I gotta get a hold of Tom. I'm gonna send him a text, because if somebody took that battery, we gotta know where it is and if it's in the other trailer. Because gotta be around. Okay, let me get rid of this conversation here. Tony. Okay. Oh, I was talking with the chief. I want to know if he wanted Branford chief. was actually the deputy chief right now, but I foresee him stepping up real quick. I told him if him and Brett wanted to go to the range, let me know. So I sent him a text. Plus, they hired on 2 new guys, and I called. Well, I texted him. I asked him if one of them was the son of a guy that called Frank, because Frank was a mayor in another town, and this guy's from that town, and this guy's about could be close, but about the age. Okay, Tom. I was just looking for the other battery. It's not in the trailer, and it's not in the shop. I just went out there and looked, and I tore the shop apart. So it has to be in the other trailer. That's the only thing I could think of, because it's something that wouldn't be misplaced anywhere, because it's a big piece. And like I said, I just went through the whole trailer. It's not there. I'm charging this one up, so we're not going to have a problem. But I just wanted you to know that next time you're down the sector, check the trailer. Let's find out where that battery is. All right.